When you think of boxing, most people think of heavy hitting, but the sport has so many levels, including helping people with Parkinson's disease. Rounds in the ring, but these aren't your typical boxers.
Because it's boxing, and the stigma with boxing is I'm going to get punched in the face. Not this class.
One jab at a time. They are fighting against Parkinson's disease.
If I don't come here, I'm lethargic and I have a little bit of trouble moving and I shake a little bit. When I do come here, I feel great.
Jeff Mucci owns Wolfpack Boxing Club and says the low-level program helps people living with Parkinson's with physical agility and cognitive function.
And the purpose of this is to learn how to hit a moving target, because a human head moves when you're boxing. But for them, it's working eye-hand coordination. And it causes them to focus so much on trying to hit that moving object that their tremors will stop while they're doing it.
When symptoms from the disease slow down, the boxers feel closer to knocking out the pain of Parkinson's in their lives. That gives them hope with boxing, which is the name of the program.
So I was able to get this tattoo, which clearly shows our hope for boxing.
Mucci says hope stands for helping overcome Parkinson's every day.
When we see people come in, they feel helpless, they feel hopeless, they're intimidated, they're depressed. And you know, our whole thing is about hope, giving them hope back.
And I'd never met anyone else with Parkinson's. And immediately I had like 20 people. And we're all good friends now. We go out to lunch afterwards and we can talk about our problems, or we could talk about the Steelers, it doesn't matter.
And these boxers aren't just giving a 1-2 to Parkinson's, they're learning how to fall properly. Balance is a big challenge for people with Parkinson's. The program helps keep them safe if they fall backward or forward.
What we teach them when they fall forward is to make sure they pull their head off to the side, roll their shoulder so they don't obviously dislocate their shoulder and hit their head. So if they were falling forward, the first thing they want to do is keep their hands out front. As they fall, they're going to drop their head and shoulder and roll, okay, rather than falling face first and hitting their face.
There's no cure for Parkinson's disease, but these boxers believe the sport has slowed down its progression. Some of them are Dr. Timothy Licklider's patients at Allegheny Health Network.
So exercise is the best medicine for people with Parkinson's disease. It's the only thing that we think maybe impacts the underlying brain condition itself. The medications for Parkinson's disease treat the symptoms, but they don't actually impact the brain condition itself, and we think exercise might. We think that a lot of the symptoms and the tremors come from abnormal circuits in the brain, misfiring in the brain, and if you can work on that through being active, through exercise, through different cellular mechanisms, it really does help all of the symptoms.
And he says boxing works the body and builds the brain.
And a lot of what they do in the boxing classes is counting or different punches to different numbers and having to think and go through that progression. And I think that not only helps them physically, but helps cognitively as well, which is really the whole picture.
Now both men and women take the boxing courses, and one man is even 90 years old. Reporting in Scott Township, Chandy Chapman, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.